On this video, we're going to show you how to build this inexpensive generator cover. And the good news is, it's completely collapsible, making it very easy to store away when it's not needed. Before we start to assemble our generator cover, I wanted to let you know that before this video ends, I will tell you where you can find this measure drawing and material list, including the Lowe's SKU numbers, in case you want to print it out. Let's begin by looking at the frame, and you'll notice that there is only one side support. And that's because we want to leave one side open to allow the exhaust gas from the generator to escape without coming into contact with a combustible material like wood. Now I want you to notice that the side support is bolted to the inside of the back frame and the outside of the front frame. And that's because we wanted to make the front side narrower so we could nest it inside the back frame to make storing it much easier. Doing it this way allows us to also secure our side support. After we did a bunch of ciphering and gazintos, we concluded that 15 degrees was the perfect angle for the top of our frame. This allowed us to use a 4-foot by 6-foot tarp without any of it being on the ground. What you see on your screen now is all the wood you need to build this portable generator cover. Once you have all the wood cut, then you can start to assemble your front and rear frames using deck screws. To prevent the deck screws from splitting the wood, it's a good idea to pre-drill the holes. Then you can assemble the front and rear frames. Keep in mind that the top 2x4 must be at that same 15-degree angle. And when the front and rear frame is complete, you can start working on the hinges. Now, we use door hinges to make it easier to assemble and disassemble this generator cover, but you can always eliminate the hinges and use more nuts and bolts. When it's time to install the hinges, notice that they are recessed in on the rear frame, as remember, the front frame is not as wide. To figure out where the hinge is mounted on the cross support, just clamp it to the front frame. Now, since the hinge is wider than the 2x4, it must be offset a little bit. To avoid problems, make sure that you offset it like this. Once all the hinges are installed, you can install the cross pieces and use clamps to secure them to the front frame. Now you can drill the holes for the bolts, but don't make the mistake that we did and drill too close so that the wing nut doesn't have enough room. Once all the top pieces are installed, use clamps to hold the side support in place so that you can drill the holes. Now, before I show you how the tarp is secured to this portable generator cover, let's have a look at the finished frame. In case you're wondering if your generator will fit inside this frame, here are the inside measurements so you can check. The 4-foot by 6-foot tarp on this generator cover is held on by bungee cords. The front one is 21 inches long and the rear one is 24. Well, there you go, folks. Now you can make your own homemade generator cover. And as promised, the dimensions and material lists, including the Lowe's SKU numbers, is on your screen. If you would like to print it out, check the video description for a link to our website. Also, we're very interested in how your generator cover turns out. So if you have any ideas, comments, or suggestions, just let us know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.